Hey guys, it's Mera, and I decided to do kind of a fun, lighthearted but still informative video today. The title of today's video is, So You Want to Attend or Host a Sex Positive Party? Here's what to expect. So I have notes, so if you see me looking to the side like I'm reading, I certainly am. Because this is going to be like a little bit of a longer video, so I had to get my thoughts together because you know how like scatterbrained I can be sometimes. So I, along with my male partner and also female partners, have hosted sex-positive parties for years, partly swinger, partly BDSM. Everyone is welcome. We don't discriminate if you have what may be considered a strange fetish, or you're just a swinger. We don't discriminate. Everyone is welcome. And everything I am going to tell you is from my experience hosting and attending parties. So you could experience things differently. Different people obviously host their parties different ways, but everything we do is also pretty much the way other parties have gone that I've been to. House parties. So we would always host a weekend of parties. You host Friday night and Saturday night, and it's from about 8 p.m. to we say 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. People stay late, but I'll get into that towards the end. To keep things fair, on Fridays, couples are $50. Single men are $50. But single girls get in free because you want to encourage single women to come. You don't want it to be, a sausage fest or all couples. Because some people just like to do threesomes or whatever. Everybody has their different thing. Saturday night, couples again are $50 and single women are free, but we don't allow any men. The reason we don't allow single men is that single women don't always want to be bombarded by a ton of single men, and you always get a lot of single men signing up, so you kind of have to draw a line at a certain amount just to keep things fair and keep things equal. But Saturday night, if the single women don't want to be harassed or they prefer just to play with couples, it feels more secure, it feels safer, then the girls will come on Saturday night. Either alone or together. We don't charge two girls as a couple. There is a lot of debate about charging people different amounts of money, like letting single women in for free, but charging men $50 and charging a couple $50 and charging a single man $50. People say they don't like that, it's inequality or whatever, but look, that's just how we do it. If you don't want to come to a party like that, then don't come. It's how we do it. It's how most parties are done. So, it's always BYOB. You bring your alcohol if you choose to drink. We provide juices, sodas, mixers, all that stuff. We'll have that for you. Obviously, bottled water. The reason private parties don't provide alcohol is just because it would be really expensive to host because, people can really drink, and those drinkers would become our responsibility. So, the drinkers still are our responsibility. We never let anyone leave that seems drunk. We don't let them drive. It's just our policy. They have to hang out and wait until they've sobered up. So when the party starts, people tend to gravitate mostly in the casual areas for a couple hours. They'll be talking, they'll be getting to know people they're attracted to. People are still showing up for the first 2 hours, and people will go and play pool, or we'll have somebody dealing blackjack or playing darts. People will be in the game room. This is part of the game room while I'm filming now. Or they'll just be sitting around talking in the family room, just bullshitting, vanilla conversation, getting to know each other. There will be women walking around naked. It's just, if you're uncomfortable with nudity, just don't come to a sex positive party, because you might see some crazy shit outside of the private areas, you know. Around the warmer months, there'll also be people out around the pool or in the hot tub. We also actually have a stripper pole and a suspension anchor out in the gazebo, where you've actually seen me film before. I filmed my video yesterday. I think it was my Chantal video out in the gazebo. We have a suspension rig out there, and I've definitely seen these things at other parties too. Other parties have BDSM equipment, BDSM furniture, you would call it. By about 10, most people who are going to show up have. Like I said, we put like 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. So usually around 10, most people have shown up, 10:30. And about that time, we set out a buffet upstairs in the dining room. It's typically one vegetarian main dish, one meat main dish, and like 4 or 5 sides. You know, you want everybody to be happy, because you want people to come back and you want people to enjoy your party. So we really work hard cooking. Like, cooking and preparing for a party is really difficult. Like, getting, you know, you make sure the house is top-notch clean, and you prepare the playrooms and stuff like that, which I'll talk about in a minute. So everyone will grab their food and then gravitate around the house to different areas to sit down and eat and chat. And then typically after dinner, some people will head back to the casual areas that they were hanging out before, or they'll go out to the pool. There are 2 bedrooms, a den, and a bathroom downstairs, which are set up for play and cleaning up. One bedroom has 1 bed and the other has 2. The den has a couch. It also has a sex swing, and it has a spanking bench, which is like portable. We can move it anywhere around the house, but we usually put it in the den. Turn on the black light. There's porn on the TV. You know, it's like a chill room like that. So for the bedrooms, if the door is closed, it means you may not enter. Don't even knock. If the door is closed, you are not coming in. If the door's open and people are playing or whatever they're doing, that means you are welcome to come in and watch or ask to participate in whatever anybody's doing. The rooms are made up with white sheets and pillowcases. You will also find several other white sheets and towels, like folded on the dresser or like on a chair in the corner, because you are expected to change your sheets after you play. It's just common courtesy. It's really party etiquette. You change your own sheets after you play. You're going to find baskets of condoms, lube, complimentary like body sprays, hand sanitizer. You're encouraged to bring any sex toys or implements that you enjoy. You're encouraged to perform or demo if that's what you like to do. You'll also find towels and sanitizer for wiping down the spanking bench and the sex swing. Sometimes you will find an aggressive guy or 2. Now, this is what most girls are afraid of when they go to sex parties. They're afraid they're going to get attacked. And it's not common, but I have had more than once a large guy kind of corner me and really talk to me like really close, and like have me up against a wall or a door jamb and kind of be like pressuring me to go play with him, or even just talking to me real close and like touching me and stuff like that. And you should not be afraid of stuff like that. At parties, at our party, at other parties, I have seen this. You will see that there are some big guys at these parties. And we usually have 3 with like my partner, and then like 2 or 3 of our friends are large friends who are regulars. They are there to protect the women and anyone else from the like really aggressive, pushy guys. And they will take care of anyone who doesn't value consent. In my partner's over 20 years of hosting and my 10 years, there have only been 2 guys who were thrown out and banned. And there was one before I started hosting, and there's one during I started hosting who kind of harassed me and harassed one or two of our other female friends. At the end of the night, which is usually around 4 a.m., some people are leaving, but some are still like really tired, or they've been drinking or partaking in whatever they enjoy, whatever they brought with them. So if they're under the influence or they're tired, those folks are always welcome to crash in our bedrooms or on one of like the sofas that pull out in the house. They can shower in one of the bathrooms. I mean, we accommodate everyone, and we certainly don't want, we kind of live out in the middle of nowhere, like surrounded by a state forest. So most people are driving a while to get here. Like, people come from New York, people come from Philadelphia, people come from Delaware. So it's not like it's just like a short drive and you're a little tired. So if that happens, you are more than welcome to stay. We have friends who regularly come prepared with jammies and clothes for the next day. A lot of times we'll even make breakfast once everyone wakes up. And that's really it. That is the basic flow of a sex-positive party, in my experience. The ones I host and the ones I've been to are very similar. You will usually find the hosts extremely accommodating, extremely friendly. If you are afraid to go to a sex-positive party, then feel free to message the host, one of the hosts. If you want to message a female host, that's always a good idea. And in my experience, I will either friend you and kind of be your buddy during the party. When you come in, I will obviously know it's you, and I will introduce you to people, and I will show you around, and I will kind of hang out with you if you're like afraid to be alone until you're comfortable, and definitely introduce you to other people. And if I can't do it because I've already committed to do it to someone else, my girlfriend or one of our other friends will certainly be glad to help you out. And that goes for most parties. So don't be shy. Contact the party host and tell them what your concerns are. And if they're a good host and it's a safe party, you will probably feel that vibe from them. And I hope you go. I hope you enjoy yourself. I hope you get out in the BDSM community. If you're curious, sex-positive parties are certainly a step up from munches. I was going to do a video about munches and like etiquette and stuff like that for those, but there's not a whole lot to talk about. I mean, it's a vanilla gathering anywhere from a park to a restaurant to a person's house. We've hosted them. We've hosted them for littles and middles, and we've hosted them for just everybody. And, but there's not like a whole lot to talk about when it comes to a munch. The sex-positive parties are what people are more curious about, they're more afraid about. So I thought I would do this video. So if you have any questions, please leave them down below. I will reply. You can also hit me up on Twitter, which is Mera Eats Plants, MERAEATSPLANTS. All my contact information is also down in the description, so feel free to ask questions. I'm very friendly. Don't be afraid. And like, comment, subscribe, dislike, whatever. If you want to see more of these videos about lifestyle stuff, definitely like and definitely let me know down in the comments that you want to see more. And I'll definitely do more. I got some story times, man. So thank you for watching, and I hope I see you again soon. All right, guys. Bye.